Welcome to Ultimate Python Programming Language series. This series is designed for beginner to advanced level. You're gonna master Python language in this series. You're gonna start off with basic fundamentals Python, and then you're gonna move to build projects, and you're gonna work with variables, list, if else statements, loops, object oriented programming concept, data analysis for data science, pandas, working with files, web development using Flask framework, creating API, Streamlit, etc. Don't worry if you are a beginner, I'll show you everything from installation to writing code and deploying project. By the end of this series, you will have a solid foundation in Python programming and be ready to tackle your own project. So this is the most exciting Python course that you're gonna learn. Stick around, it's gonna be important or fun video. So let's get started with the installation. Before installing the Python, what is Python? Python is a versatile high-level programming language known for ease of use and readability. It's widely used in web development, data analysis, artificial intelligence, scientific computing, automation, and many more. So why Python? Why we use Python? So Python is a versatile and widely used programming language for many reasons. Here are some of the key benefits and reason why Python is so popular and commonly used, like readability, simplicity, and easy to learn and use. Cross-platform. What is cross-platform? It runs on various operating system like Windows, Mac, Linux, and it has feature of built-in modules, third-party libraries, community support, rapid development, and integration. So these are the few benefits of using the Python language, and still we are using for, like, we are integrating with the ChatGPT, large language models, different large language models. If you learn Python language, you have ability to do machine learning. You can make website, you can make game, you can develop API for backend. Pretty much anything you can imagine, you can write in Python. So if you learn Python, there are tons of job opportunities in different domains. As a first language to learn, it gives you different avenues and allow you to explore bunch of different options before maybe learning more specific language. So let's get started with installing the Python. So we can download the Python from the Python official website. So this is a Google. Try to type Python download. So here you get the first link, download Python, that is python.org. Click here. So this is the official website for Python. You can download the latest version for Windows. So if you are using Windows, you can download Windows, or there are other operating system you can download, like Mac and other systems also, other operating system. So here we are going to download for the Windows. So the version is 3.12.4. So click here and it will open here. Open that one. So click here. You see there is a pop-up. You can install this one. Click here and install. But before installing, you have to check this one. It's very important. So it's going to add Python exe exe extension to the path. So you don't have to configure the or set the path. Automatically it's going to set the path for you, and you can access the Python from anywhere within your local machine laptop. So since I have already installed Python, so I'm not going to install, but another window you open and we need to download a Visual Code. So Visual Studio Code, sorry. So this is a code editor we can use for many languages, but here we are using Python, so we can download that one and install, and when we start writing it will give the syntax and it will allow us to write a Python program. Click here, and this one also I have already installed on my system. So click this one and download Visual Studio Code and install it on your local, and then we can start working our first. We are going to write our first Python program. So let me start Visual Studio Code. So we can call like VS Code also. Once you install, you can see the Python in the, you can go here, search VS Code, and here you can click start Visual Code. So this is the user interface for the Visual Code, and just close this. So if you want to open a folder, you can open. I have created one folder here like Python examples. So in the D drive I created this one. So we will open this one and we will start writing our first program. So click open and go here. So this is our folder. This is an empty folder. Here we are going to write our first program. We are going to write all the programs here in this Python example folder. Close this. So this is the folder. Here we can write a program, first file. We can use we can give any name, first program, first Python program, or whatever you like you can give. So we are going to create a new file using this button. Click there, click here and write a file, first program .py. So first program you can write full, but I am just giving first prog .py. Py is a Python extension. So when you click here, when you write that Python extension and enter, so I have already installed some like extensions for Python. So it will ask you to install some Microsoft Python extensions. So you click yes, and it will ask you to open the folder. So you can cancel that one, and since you already opened the folder, and you start typing the program. So here we are going to write a first program, Python program. What we are going to do, we are going to display some message on the console, on the terminal. So just bear with me, I will show you how to write a program, how to execute and run the program. So first we are printing. There is a print method. This is a open the bracket. In the bracket you have to use double quote to display any message, whatever you can type like this, and it will display this one. So within the bracket, whatever you type, it will display that one, but we are going to type hello world. Okay, so this is the first line we are going to execute. So save it, go here, save the file, or you can do Ctrl S. Okay, And next thing is that you can do, or you can run from multiple place. Like you can run from, there is here, you can see the terminal, you can start the new terminal, and you can write Python and the file name, this file name, or you can run code like this. Click code. So you see this one here, we see whatever here we wrote hello world, so you see hello world. So that is the one way of writing the program, executing the program. Or you can do like type Python and give the file name. This is the first file name, first program. So type first, and you can use tab, so it will show you the file name. So you can select that file and you can enter, just enter this one. You see this hello world. Suppose if you write something junk also, it will ignore, it will just give you hello world and this junk thing. Come here, run code. So there is another way that you can run from here, or Control Alt and then plus N, you can run the program, Python program. So here you see this one. So this is our first program. So we saw just now we saw how to print a message to the console. So here we are writing the message to the console. So I'm going to remove this one, this junk thing, and Control S. So next program we are going to write another program. Within the same file we can write the more things. So here we are going to perform a simple addition, and we use a print method, and we will show the result. So let's get started. We are giving a is equal to 5 and b is equal to 6, and we are giving sum is equal to a plus b. So simply it's adding a plus b, whatever the values in a and b, it is going to store in the sum. Let's print. So we are giving some label sum. You can give anything here. So I'm giving some readable text here. This is a sum, and then you bring this sum here. So just we are concatenating. It will show. So I will show you that. I'm going to save this one. I'm going to run this. So I'm gonna save and run this one. So it will just print sum colon to the console. So just run this one. Here you see sum colon, but we want to display this calculation, whole calculation. So what we are doing, we are assigning the value, we are giving the value a is equal to 5, b is equal to 6, and sum is equal to a plus b. And I think you are wondering that what is a and what is b and what is sum, what is this, all these things. So I'm gonna explain you. These are the variables. I'm going to explain this one in a minute. So bear with me. Thank you. So here I am going to add. I'm concatenating. Here you see sum, and it should display whatever in the sum. So I'm using sum, or you can give it as a total also. So just keep it sum. So what we are doing, we are displaying this sum and actual result. Sum is equal to a plus b. A is equal to 5, b is equal to 6. So in place of a, it is replacing with replacing with 5, and b is gonna replace with 6. Then 5 plus 6 is equal to how much? 11. Okay, so control S and run. Okay, what it is saying now, so we have to this one is like we are displaying sum, so we are dealing with the integer values. Integer means any number without decimals, so we have to convert it into integer. So we are going to convert it into integer. This is called a string. This is string also, and this it treating as a string, so we are going to convert that one. Here what we are doing, there is a mistake we are doing here, is we are concatenating two string. Means we are using this sum, then attaching this sum with this one. So concatenating, I mean adding to string. So here it's complaining that can only concatenate strings, not integers. So for integers, what we have to do, for other objects or integers, we have to give the semicolon, comma, and just save. So you see the run, I mean we are seeing sum is equal to 11. So sum is equal to a plus b. A is 5, b is 6, and the total is 11. You can change the label also. Total, or total of a and total of a and b is, so this is the string. It will display here. Instead of sum, it will display this string and then whatever the result. So run it. Yeah, you see this total of a and b is like this. Suppose if you want to display total of whatever the value of a and whatever the value of b, so we have to display this one also. Here we are just displaying a and b, but we want to display whenever we are changing the a is equal to 5, b whatever the value, if we change, it should display dynamically, it should change. So I'm keeping the above statement as it is and writing another statement. Total of a. So here total of a, I mean we have to display whatever the value of a we have to display. So in order to do that one, we are concatenating with a. Then so what is going to happen here, total of a space, and we are concatenating this one to this variable. A is equal to whatever the value of a, it will display here, and again I am concatenating with another string a, and then again we am concatenating b, then again I am concatenating with is. So what will happen now, total of a, whatever the value of a, it will come here, and it concatenating this and space, and this b is 6, then is, we have to give this one is plus or comma sum. So let's run. Again it is saying that you cannot concatenate string not. So here try to give comma, save, control S for save, run code. So here you see this one, it print this statement: total of A and B is 11 and total of A, what is A? 5. You see 5, and B 6 is, and then sum. So suppose if I change here 100, so dynamically the value of A we get 100. You see total of 100 and total of 106 is sum of, we can give the sum of 106 is 106. So this is a simple program. First we display how to display the string or message on the console, and we are using two variables and adding them and displaying on the console. So I think you might get confused by this one, so I will give you another example with the strings only. Suppose I am taking one string is equal to hello, and string 2 I am giving how are you. Okay, and I want to concatenate two string and display this message. So write print, and you can give a concat two strings. Okay, string, the first string hello plus string 2. So what will happen now when you print? It will concatenate. Okay, here we have to give plus sign. Okay, so concatenate two strings, and then it will concatenate hello, how are you. You save or control S, right click. So you see this, so concatenate two strings hello comma how are you. So it is joining two string, this string with plus sign to another string, and this is also a string, whole string. So this string we are joining with the plus. So basically what we are doing, this is our string joining the another string hello, then another string string 2 hello how are you, with hello with hello how are you. So this is dealing with the strings. I want to change it's related to visual code. I want to change the screen color to black. So in order to do that one, we need this command. I'm just typing here control plus shift plus P. So when you do this one on your system, if you are using Windows, you have to do this one, or if you are on Mac, you can use command plus shift plus P. So let's do this one. I'm pressing the key control shift and P. So Control Shift and P. So you will see the list of things, and you type your preferences, color theme. You have to type here. Just type preferences and select this one. So you can see that one: light mode, light modern, default, light modern, and here you can see that dark Visual Studio dark modern, default dark modern. So I'm using dark place. So this is the one, or you can change, you can check other also if you want. If you use this one, all are similar. So you can toggle with the white and black. Like if you want white again, you can come here, or if you want black, so I think black is good. Okay, next we will see the what is variable, how to write the variable, where to use, and it's very important topic. So we are going to learn variable in the next session. Thank you.